Hi everybody, Tyson here for another episode of Common Foods at Home. It's a little bit of an odd episode. I am currently house sitting for my parents, and therefore I don't have my normal setup. Two things, I began working again, so it's going to be, instead of 3 videos a week, we're shipping it down to 1, and the format will most likely be something along me talking to you guys. So let's go on. This week I want to tackle the topic of sanitation. Especially in your own kitchen. So maybe some things that you're not doing that you don't realize you're not doing that actually could be pretty bad. Common things that I see people do and they don't even realize it is a thing called cross contamination. Cross contamination occurs when you place something, when something gets contacted from another thing that it shouldn't. For instance, let's say I was planning to make some salad and I was chopping lettuce on a cutting board. However, before chopping lettuce on that cutting board, I was cutting up some raw chicken to poach for that salad, and I didn't wipe down my cutting board. That's something called cross-contamination. That's a big no-no in kitchens because it could get people sick. What you really want to do is make sure when you're preparing food is be mindful of what things have touched what. Cutting boards is the biggest thing. Raw foods should be prepped on a separate cutting board than ready-to-eat foods. Ready-to-eat foods are foods that are already cooked and ready to eat, or are raw and soon going to be ready to eat. But going on with the cooked foods, you don't want to cross-contaminate there either. For instance, if you have steak, you don't want to use the same cutting board that you use chicken on. Or if you have shrimp, which is a shellfish allergy, you don't want to have your vegetables on that either. It's just something to be mindful of, and something that we all in a kitchen are super mindful of, those that actually work in kitchens. So going forward, I'd suggest that washing, if you don't have that many cutting boards, washing your cutting boards, but more so when you're prepping, a better thing to do is actually kind of get in the process of, I'm doing this, do it, clean the area, clean the utensils, clean everything you use, and then go on to the next task. That is probably the best way to do it, and that's how I do it. In a lot of commercial kitchens, they will actually set different areas up for certain products, and when they're done with that area, then they'll clean it. For instance, if you're cooking in a kitchen, and let's say I have to grill chicken breasts as well as grill steaks, I'll keep my chicken breasts and my steaks separate in my station, but also I'll designate one area for raw steaks, one area for chicken breasts, and then I have another area for after I cook something and I need to slice it, I have a cooked area too. So it's all about zoning when it comes to cross-contamination. Sanitizing, washing, cleaning. Breaking things down, instead of looking at it as one giant cooking process, break it down into smaller procedures, and realize that each procedure deserves its own zone for that very reason. You don't want people getting sick from salmonella. You don't want allergens flying about and all that stuff. So cross-contamination, that's the first thing we want to talk about when it comes to sanitation. All right, next time, let's talk about more about sanitation in your home kitchen. This has been Common Foods at Home. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Later, guys.